सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा. Yes children, slowly open your eyes. In the previous class we discussed about the lesson number 1, the hat. We completed this lesson and I have sent you some homework to you all. I hope you all have completed that homework. That is, arrange the following events of the story in the correct sequence. That is page number 6. It is on page number 6. You completed this one. Now we'll move to the answer the following questions. First one, what is the first question? What did Amul see? What did Amul see in the lesson? The Amul saw a hat near the door. This is the answer. Next, second question. How did Rohit react when Amul said that the hat was alive? Answer is what? The Rohit said that what? Don't be silly, Amul. The Rohit said what? Don't be silly, Amol. Third question. Why did the boys run into the kitchen? Why did the boys run into the kitchen? Answer is suddenly the hat crawled towards them. Suddenly the hat crawled towards them. So the Amol and Rohit ran towards the kitchen. Next question, fourth question. What surprise did the boys get in the end? What surprise did the boys get in the end? Answer is in the end the pushy was under the hat. In the end the boys find out that the pushy under the hat. This is the answer. So dear students, I will send you these 4 answers to your WhatsApp and see that answers, copy it in your fair book. Next, we'll move to horse. Had you been with Amol and Rohit, what would you have told them to do? Means, think that, imagine that if you were with the Amol and Rohit, you are also one of them. That time what you have to do or what you have told them to do. ಅಮೂಲ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ರೋಹಿತ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನೀವಿದ್ರೆ ಆ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಸಜೆಷನ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಿ. That answer you have to write it yourself because I don't know what you will do if you are in that place. I can tell my opinion. I don't know your opinion. So you have to write it yourself. Yes, students, understood? Next, vocabulary. We'll move to the vocabulary. Vocabulary, okay. It's on page number 6. We can make new words by adding an before some words. This prefix means not. For example, see here, students, turn the page. We can make a new words by adding an before some words. Means, for example, see here. Example, first one, see here. Un plus familiar. Un plus familiar is equal to unfamiliar. Un plus familiar is equal to unfamiliar. Means it is not. Un means not. Next, un un plus believable. Believable is equal to unbelievable. Unbelievable. Understood, children? If we add the prefix, means we need to add before the word. That is called as the prefix. And there is a suffix also. It is not there now. We'll discuss in the next class. Now they have given here only prefix. Means you need to add before the word. Here the familiar is one word. You need to add un. Un plus familiar is equal to unfamiliar. Next, un plus believable is equal to unbelievable. Understood? So, this is called as the prefix un. Here we used un. Like that, form a new words using the prefix un. Means you need to add the prefix before the words. Okay. Shall we do that exercise? Next, see a first one. Expected. First one, expected. So you need to add the un to the expected. Un plus expected is equal to unexpected. I am writing here only answer. Unexpected. Next, second one, natural, unnatural. You need only to write un. Unnatural. Next, third one, happy, unhappy. Happy, unhappy. Fourth one, usual, unusual. Usual, unusual. So these four are the answers. Understood? Expected, unexpected. Natural, unnatural. Happy, unhappy. Usual, unusual. These are called the prefix. We use here un prefix. Next, turn the next page, page number 7. Now, here they have given the pronunciation. Means, I will read the words, you all repeat after me. You read loudly. Cups, 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 cups. Next, pups, 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 pups. Next, caps, 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 caps. Next, slabs, 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 slabs. Slab is a different word. Slab is a different word. Got pronunciation? Slabs, slabs. Next, we'll move to the listening and speaking. First you listen what I am reading and after that you can speak it. Form a pair and practice the dialogue. Continue the conversation with a different situation. Do the conversation with your friends. Here, one boy and girl is there. This boy is telling that, may I use the knife please? I want to cut this apple. This boy is asking the knife to this girl. May I use the knife please? I want to cut this apple. Means here, this boy is requesting to that girl because she is having the knife. Whenever you need to ask something from others, that time you can use please. May I use your pen please? May I use your bottle please? May I use your pencil please? Like this, you need to request whenever you are going to ask someone things, somebody's things. Yes, For that, the girl said, "You are welcome, but it isn't sharp enough. You can try if you want to do." Here, this girl is telling that you are welcome. Of course, you can take this knife, but it is very sharp. It isn't sharp enough. You can try if you want. Means here, before giving the knife, she is telling about the knife, how it is. It is very sharp. If you want means you can take it. Is it correct? Yes. When you are giving your things to someone, that time you need to explain about that thing, whether it is harmful or not. Here, the knife is very harmful thing. Means it is very sharp. But this boy doesn't know about the knife. So she is explaining that you are welcome. Yes, you can take this knife, but it is very sharp. If you want means you can take it. Like this girl answered. Yes, children, now we'll move to the grammar. Okay, next we'll move to the language and grammar. Grammar part. Write the heading neatly in your fair book. See here. Read these sentences. I will read it. You keep your fingers on your textbook. Amol heard a sound. Amol wanted to know what it was for. Amol went to see the hat. Here in this sentence, the Amol was repeated again and again. Amol saw a hat. Amol heard a sound. Amol wanted to go out. Isn't it? Next, these sentences can be written like this. Amol heard a sound. He wanted to know what it was for. He went to see the hat. Instead of using the noun Amol again and again, we have used word he. See here. Instead of using Amol again and again, we have used he. Means here he means Amol only. If the name is in the repetition, if the noun repeats, that time we can use he, she, it, we, they. These all are called as the pronouns. These all are called as the pronouns. Pronouns means instead of using nouns, we can use I, you, he, she, it, we, they. These are called as the pronouns. Students, tell me which are the pronouns? I, you, he, she, we, they, it. These all are called. These all are called pronoun. Pronoun. As you all learnt in the previous class, what is noun? Noun you already know. A noun is the name of a person, thing or animal. Yes, that is called as the noun. Means here, pronoun means what? Instead of using noun, we can use these words. Example, I will show you. Amol heard a noise. In this sentence, we can also write like this. Means here, he heard a noise. He heard a noise. Okay. Means instead of using this noun Amol, in that place I use he. This is called the pronoun. This is the definition of pronoun. Instead of using noun, we we can use these words. I, you, he, she. This is called the pronoun. Understood? Here there is some exercise. You can also make a short form of pronoun. Means here they are given a pronoun is a word that is used in a place of noun. Means in the place of noun we used pronoun. Understood? Yes. Coming towards the exercise, rewrite these sentences changing highlighted words into pronouns. Here this is highlighted words you need to convert into pronouns. See here, Meera walked away grumbling. As you all know, male, female, you learnt in the previous classes. No need to tell now. Not necessary, as you all know. Like that here, Meera means boy or a girl? Girl. So, which pronoun suits in that place? What we need to use? She. First answer is she walked away grumbling. She walked away grumbling. Yes. Instead of using noun Meera, I used here pronoun called she. She walked away grumbling. If there is a boy name, we can also use he. Understood? Next one. Nalini and I will come to your house. Nalini and I will come to your house. Here two are there, both are there. Means we will come to your house. We will come to your house. Yes, children, understood? I am showing here only two examples. Here they are given eight sentences. You can try it in your home. You can try it yourself. Huh? I will send you answers, children. Thank you.